Good afternoon, everybody, or good evening, or good night, depending on what time we're watching this. It is April 10th, Monday, 2023. It is 11:21 in the afternoon. Okay, this is part 4 of my journey to heaven. Two angels. My name is Otis. Janet's angel was on a mission to deliver a message from God, but some of the angel stories people have told me revolve around other purposes. Just as God used angels to supply water for Hagar's thirsty little boy, a cake baked on coals for a hungry Elijah as he hid in the wilderness, and sustenance for Jesus after his temptation, angels are all around us, helping us in often very practical ways. Jamie's story features a hands-on angel called Otis, who couldn't be more down to earth. Jamie is a bubbly young mother from Texas, and she shared 3 stories of how she believes God has sent angels to watch over and rescue her and her loved ones. When I was little, I was traveling with my grandparents on a camping trip when we had some car trouble. My granddad pulled the camper over and looked under the hood of the truck to see what was going on. A man stopped his car and offered to help. He and Granddad looked under the hood together and worked on the engine for quite a while, chatting as they worked. When Granddad followed the man to get something out of the truck of the man's car, Granddad noticed some fishing gear in there and asked him about it. The man said he and his brothers were fishermen. It seemed odd because we were nowhere near a body of water big enough to fish commercially. My grandmother is Southern, and Southern ladies write thank you notes for all occasions. She tried to get him to write down his address for her so she could send him a thank you note. The man politely refused. Grandma and Granddad offered to pay him, but he wouldn't accept a thing or give him any information. At least let us take you out to eat, Grandpa begged him, but the stranger just smiled and said that wasn't necessary, that he was glad to help them. My name is Otis, he said. When my grandparents asked for his name, Grandma was probably hoping for a last name so she could look him up and send that darn thank you card anyway. But he didn't give a last name, and they didn't want to push him. Otis followed us in his car a good bit out of his way to a dealership where he knew we could get fixed up. He waved to us as he drove on by, and we never saw him again. Okay, so that is all for part 4. Of 2 angels, my journey to heaven. Thank you for watching.